Hey guys, this is Dan Book Nook Noggin, and let's talk about Nice House by the Sea, Volume 1. This is written by James Tynion. I'm going to tell you flat out right from the get-go that this is not a standalone series. You're going to have read The Nice House by the Lake prior to getting into this. This is not something that you can pick up and just read and know what's going on. I think I did a review video of The Nice House on the Lake. I hope I did. It's been a while since I've read it. If I did, then I will drop a link down below so you can check that out before getting into this one. This collects single issues of The Nice House by the Sea numbers 1 through 6. And if you have not read The Nice House by the Lake, I'm going to let you know, stop watching this, because I'm going to have to spoil some things for that storyline in order to talk about this one. Okay, so we learned by the end of The Nice House on the Lake that there are these houses. Well, there was this one house. We'll come to find out in the beginning of this one, there are multiple houses. Aliens control them. There are select humans that have been selected for certain qualities or things that make them unique to being human, that these aliens consider to be uniquely human, and they think that these certain individuals are certain people that they think are worthy or deserving to be left alive. Because, you know, they decided to destroy the Earth, but they selected certain people to carry on the human species, I guess you could say. So we kind of find this all out. We find out like certain things that we thought were true at the end of The Nice House by the Lake. I think it was Volume 2, possibly, that where some things happened. I'm not going to get in too much into that because I really don't want to spoil it. I want you guys to go into this and kind of, you know, discover, because it's kind of a little mystery, you know. But we're introduced to new batches of people. There's a couple of houses that you're introduced to multiple people. We find out that some of them are aware of each other by the time the end of this book. And, you know, one thing leads to another where it's just coming to a head, I guess you could say. These people are not really sure what to think of their situation, where they're not so unique as they thought they were. And things are getting a little more murky and a little more messy. And it was an interesting read, let's just say that. I really like the art style for this. I'm not really sure 100% like why the aliens look like their heads are melting or turning into steam, and they're just kind of all over the place. But I think it's kind of a fun way to differentiate the aliens from the humans, and it's an interesting read. I did give this a 4 out of 5 star rating on Goodreads. I thought this was pretty good. That's why I'm talking about it now, because I thought this was pretty good. I think this could easily be one of those, like, I'm not going to say one streaming like service. I'm not going to say, oh, it should be Netflix. I'm just going to say this should be somebody needs to get out there and produce this as a series. I could see this being an interesting like television series, like just drawn out the way it is. I think it would make a great sci-fi mystery kind of series. Yep. This is put out by DC, by the way, Vertigo. So it's a Vertigo book. So, of course, as always, if you're new here and you weren't aware, I will have a link down below. If you purchase this book through that link, I get a very small percentage. You can actually buy anything through that link. It doesn't necessarily have to be this specific item. You can just purchase anything through that, and I get a small percentage. I'm also going to drop my coffee link if you want to buy me a coffee or two. You know, help a brother out. Help support my channel, as I'm not receiving AdSense from Google. I kind of need more watch time, so I either need to upload more videos, maybe longer videos, or maybe people just need to watch them in their entirety instead of just a few minutes here and there. I don't know. It is what it is. But if you came here looking for more kind of like recommendations like this, you want to see more books like this, what are you doing? Hit that subscriber button, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload again, because let's face it, I am not uploading on a schedule anymore. I have not uploaded on a schedule in like 2 years now because things be hectic. And I'm not getting paid for this. This is just a hobby. It is what it is. So hit that subscriber button. Until next time, later.